3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What's going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody praying in today? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you all how to make an incredible Tyson Chandler build. One thing that I didn't know about Tyson Chandler as we get into this build video is that he came out of high school, drafted in the first round, pick number 2. That's dope. That is dope. He had a great career. I feel like he had one of the best center careers, man. You know, Tyson Chandler was a beast. Alright, so we're making this for old gen, aka current. You already know, so we're gonna get right into it. So as you can see, 75 on the driving layup, 95 standing dunk, 79 driving dunk with the 83 close shot. You can't go wrong with that. No shooting. Tyson Chandler wasn't known to shoot, so we're not worried about that. But when it comes to the playmaking is also low. The shooting is also low. We got some decent post control, but nothing too crazy there. The defense is gonna be where he's at. So look at this 95 interior defense. We ain't worried about the perimeter. We ain't worried about the steal. But 75 block, 87 offensive, 89 defensive rebound. Alright, and then we get some decent physicals, right? We get that 80 strength, 74 vert. Decent Tyson Chandler build, right? Not that appealing to the eye, but don't worry. The way that I made him is a lot better. We're gonna go over these badges. So look at that, 6 finishing. So gold rise up, silver area wizard, bronze back down. We get limitless takeoff bronze, post spin technician bronze, and posterizer bronze. No shooting, no playmaking, of course, but the defense. So look at that. He had a 80 block, right? It was an 80 block that Tyson Chandler had, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he actually had a 75 block, right? But as you can see, he has gold anchor, which is insane to me. It is what it is. This is 2K's games, so they can do whatever they want. So gold anchor, gold brick wall, gold chase down, pogo stick, gold post lockdown, silver box out beast, bronze rebound chaser. Okay, so that's incredible. Okay, that's what I like to see. Alright, so we're gonna go to the mod player builder and create the one and only Tyson Chandler. Let's do it. Alright, my people, so we in the mod player builder. As you can see, Tyson Chandler, power forward. Oh, not power forward, my bad. Center, right hand, jersey number 6, college, doesn't matter. We're gonna stay at 7 foot, right? And then what we wanna do is we wanna go to 1 second. Okay, so 243 on the weight. And then the wingspan, I maxed it out to 710 because, yeah. And then I went built on the body shape, alright? You go 710 because you're not going to be shooting on this build. So you might as well just max it out to help you with the rebounding, help you with defense, and we're going to go crazy. Alright, so first things first. I'm going to leave the defense for last because the defense is incredible. So we're going to go 90 on our stamina. Always go 90. I maxed out that vertical, so he only had like what, a 70 on the vert? Absolutely not. We're going 84 on that vertical. That's gonna help us with rebounding ability, with our dunking ability. That's gonna help us with our blocks. Like 84 from a 70 is a big difference. All right, the strength, I went all the way up to an 85 on our strength, so that's gonna be dope. And then I maxed out the acceleration and maxed out the speed as well. Alright, I love the defense, so we're gonna save that for last. The playmaking, let's just get this out the way. So I just went 40 here, then I went 65 on the pass accuracy, which is absolutely incredible, right? And then for the shooting, I went with at least a 65 just so we could get lucky on the free throws and, you know, try to do that. He didn't have any playmaking, but I wanted to at least get silver break starter. That's the only badge I really cared to get on this one. So I made sure I at least got break starter at least on this Tyson Chandler build. All right, he didn't have pass accuracy, but I wanted a little pass accuracy. Post control, I went 62 here so we can get that silver dream shake. Look at that. So we're gonna all the way up to 94. Okay, 94 on a standing dunk. Then we're gonna have contact driving dunks on a Tyson Chandler build. We're gonna go 70 here, and then we're gonna put the rest to 80. This build is gonna be dope. So if we can't shoot, we gotta be able to get driving contact dunks. We gotta get them standing dunks, of course. So that's gonna be very important. And then the defense. The defenses will be lovely. So he had gold post lockdown, so we're gonna get gold post lockdown. I just went 50 on the perimeter defense, 60 on that steal, nothing too crazy here. The block, he had a 70. Nah, we ain't going no 70 block. I went 87 for silver anchor, absolutely. And then the rebounding is going to be spectacular. So we're going to have a 90 offensive rebound, and then we're going to go 93 for the defensive for that gold rebound chaser, my people. Now look at this. My Tyson Chandler version build is way better. This is a way better inside center build. You can do so much with this build. When you're driving to the paint, the lobs is going to be nasty. You'll be able to get those contact alley. You'll be able to get them contact standing dunks, driving dunk animation. Like, if you're not getting lobs, then you can, get the contacts driving to the paint off the screen and roll. You can play fantastic deep. Man, this build is going to be deadly. All right, so as you can see, it would have been dope if we got slash and take on a 7-footer. That would have been crazy, but it's all good. So we get the rim protecting and glass. Of course, let's get maybe like stuff blocks, have some fun, and then maybe glass cleaner dimes or box out beast. It's really up to you. I personally like the box out wall or glass cleaner. I don't really care to have see the future because it's not as effective as the next gen one. So I'd rather just go with this one right here. Okay, so once you do that, as you can see, number 1 shades, we get number 1 shades of Tyson Chandler. Incredible build. This build looks so much fun just for all the things you're going to be able to do. And then we get a defensive anchor. It should have been called slash and defensive anchor, but it's all good. So now we're going to test this build right now. All right, so we're going to go 99, of course, and then we're going to get up out of here. So 99. Definitely want to get posterizer. Definitely want to get slithery. We can go here. Let me see. Okay, so we gotta go here. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm sorry. Hall of Fame, fast twitch, all of that. Rise up. Okay, so we want a core, fast twitch, or rise up. Then you can get the other. Boom. Fearless and matching may be cool, but that's only if you're gonna play in the post. But we definitely go post break technician or drop stepper. Take off. Oh, hold on. So let's go. I don't even think we need slithery. So let's go boom. And then we could probably go, I guess we could go bronze slithery if anything, or post sprint technician. No shooting. But like I said, I definitely wanted to get, okay, cool. So we want a core break starter because we're going to get that easily. Core that, then we can get vice grip, and then we can go with like special delivery or something, or it's really up to you how you want to do that. Now this is where the fun begins. So we definitely want to go gold. We definitely want post lockdown. These two are going to be important. We definitely want to core our rebound chase because that's the highest. And after that, so we're going to core that, and we'll be able to get our anchor. We'll be able to get that pogo. Okay. So do we need brick wall? We probably don't even need brick wall. I'll be honest, we probably really don't even need brick wall. Then I would do something like this. Oh, no chase down? Nah, we gotta have chase down. Dang, we ain't gonna... Dang, so with silver, no chase down is nasty work. Alright, so at least on bronze. We gotta have chase down at least on bronze. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this Tyson Chandler build. And until next time, much love.